Welcome back to Chokitable Media. Ẹ káàbọ̀ padà sórí ìkànnì Chokitable Media. Ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá kan ni mo wá tí mo ní kí n jẹ́ kí gbogbo àká mọ̀. Ó dàbí ọ̀rọ̀, ó dàbí òwe. Okay, kí ni ọ̀rọ̀ náà? And what is the word? And how do they pronounce it? You know, they say it is wọ́n sọ wípé Aseru Gbadun ó sàn ju Asomo Jiya lọ. What does this mean in English? It means that it is better to be a slave in a country or at a place outside your home than being in your home and at the same time still suffering. Aseru Gbadun, if you are a slave somewhere, but you enjoy all the privilege of this world in that place whereby you live, it's better for you to live there rather than to go and live, rather than for you to live in your own space, your own country, your own palace, your own father's house, and at the same time, you are suffering. And that is what Yoruba used to say. Aseru Gbadun, ó sàn ju Asomo Jiya lọ. So this lady happens to, found herself in the United States of America, and some of the people, or some of our people, or people around, were abusing her for being a slave in another man's land. Wọ́n sọ fún pé ó ń ṣe ẹrú nílùú òyìnbó níbi tó wà. Ẹrú náà sọ fún pé ó ń ṣe. Ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n sọ fún wọn wípé, òun ti wà nílùú òyìnbó yìí. Ó wá ń kà fún wọn nǹkan t'Ọlọ́run ọba ti ṣe fún nílùú òyìnbó tó wà yẹn. She was showing her blessings. She was expressing herself, showing her blessing of what God have done for her since years she has been living in that country where she's living. So now, everything she has achieved in her life was achieved over there within a very short time. So why do people, have this habit of abusing those people that live abroad and calling them different type of dirty names that they are not like slave, like, àwọn kan tẹ̀ sọ pé wọ́n ń fọ òkú, àwọn kan sọ pé wọ́n ń fọ gọ́tà, àwọn kan sọ pé wọ́n ń fa bọ́, àwọn kan sọ pé oríṣiríṣi àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ ìdọ̀tí tí ò dá, àwọn kan tẹ̀ tún sọ pé wọ́n ń ṣọdẹ. Some people say they engage in dirty jobs, the jobs they cannot do in their own country, like being a security guard, being a cook, and being working in the hospital as a carer, and washing dead body in the hospitals and stuff like this. Some demeaning jobs like that, and that is the way they represent those people that live abroad. But this lady is an example, and she explained, she showed her gratitude to God, and explaining to those people that used to call her slave. Explaining to people that use to abuse her and calling her this sort of names that is not unprintable names that God has really blessed her where she is. But for me, do you think it's necessary for this lady to come out and make a video like this and letting them see what she has achieved? Let me know your opinion. If you think it's all right for her to come out, to come out like this and face them, explaining to them that it is better for her to be a slave in another man's land than to be, a daughter or a son in his own country. She will be subjected to, suffering in the land that she calls her home. Please be the judge here. Put your comment in the comment section. This is Chokitable Media. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Go down in the comment section over there. Put on, your comment, and put on, just subscribe. Put on the notification button and just click the like button. God bless you as you do. If you get some knowledge here, yes, I'll be very happy. And that's why I wanted to talk. Put something down there and let us discuss. Bye-bye for now. See you next time. Aseru Gbadun, ó sàn ju Asomo Jiya lọ.
Somebody came to my comment section and called me a happy slave abroad. Oh my God. I'm so happy to be the happy slave. You know why? I've practiced nursing in Nigeria for 12 good years. I was not able to afford to buy Corolla 2.2 or Camry 2.2. Which one couldn't I bear? Camry 2.2. I could not afford to buy Camry 2.2 new as at then. I came abroad. Just within 3 months of receiving salary, I was able to buy a Mercedes Benz. My brother, my sister, I'm so happy to be the happy slave. Abroad, I'm able to buy a house, 3-bedroom duplex on my own. Yeah, even it's mortgage, yes, I'm paying small. But Nigeria, we don't have the liberty. We don't have the opportunity to do that. No matter how hard you work in Nigeria, nobody recognizes your effort. Here, I'm well recognized as a mental health nurse. I'm well respected by the society, by the government, by my patients. In fact, in Nigeria, if you finish working, it's insult you receive as thank you. Here, if you finish working, they'll bring flour, they bring cake, they'll bring to appreciate you, to tell you thank you because they value you. They value your skill. Nigeria never valued my skill even for one day. If Nigeria become good tomorrow, I'll be one of those to return back to Nigeria to invest in Nigeria. I'm still proud of Nigeria. I'm happy that I'm a Nigerian. I love Nigeria even more than you that's calling me a happy slave. I'm a patriotic Nigerian. But my brother, my sister, I can no longer receive the shock. Is it the insecurity? Before I left Nigeria, I was almost having post-traumatic stress syndrome because every day, if you don't hear that there is bomb there, if you will not hear that 200 people died there, 1 million people died there, or they bombed this church, I'm tired of hearing such news. I'm happy with my peace of mind. Here, I'm getting money. I have peace of mind. I have all the resources I need. In fact, if I'm broke, government is happy to give me money as I'm talking to you. The other day, I received tax refund of about more than $5,000. Nigerian government, in fact, federal government of Nigeria is still owing me my first 28 days. First 28 days is money they pay you when you start working as a civil servant under federal government scheme. I worked in Nigeria under federal. They did not pay me my first 28 days. It's in my contract. It's in my offer letter. Till today, I served them for 12 years. They did not pay me my first 28 days till today. Oh my God. Yeah, I overpaid tax. They refunded me the balance. Nigeria, you will not even see the one you paid. Not to talk about them refunding, acknowledging that you even paid or even refunding you any. And you're calling me a happy, my brother. I'm so happy to be a happy slave. If I
Thank you for watching. If you're new to this channel, consider subscribing so you won't miss out any of our latest video.